Welcome to CRB Thailand, and this, the fourth video in a series from Lopburi Thailand. For information about how to get to Lopburi and the city itself, please refer to the first three videos in this series. First three videos in the Lopburi series are about destinations in and around the city of Lopburi. Because there are several interesting destinations outside the city, I decided to hire a car and driver for the fourth day of this trip. The first destination for the day was Wat Phra Phuttabat, 13 miles or 21 kilometers south of the MRK Resort in Lopburi, and a 30-minute drive. This Ford Sport utility vehicle was 2,000 Thai baht, around $65 US, for 6 hours and included a driver and fuel but no entrance fees. Kuhn note, my driver, was a likable, helpful fellow but didn't speak any English. When I visited the site, it was a Thursday, and the mandap with the footprint was only open on Saturday and Sunday, so I was not able to actually see the footprint itself. Some research shows that the footprint is accessible daily. Other sources say only on weekends, while another source says the special mandap, building housing the print, with its museum and artifacts, is only open during the two main festivals, typically in February, March, and October, November. You had better check for yourself before you visit here for the latest information.
This is Wat Phra Phuttabat near Lopburi, Thailand.
Wat Phra Phuttabat is a Buddhist temple in Sudaburi, Thailand. Its name means Temple of Buddha's Footprint because it contains a natural depression believed to be a footprint of the Buddha. Phra Phuttabat Temple is built in the mountains, mostly surrounded by forest. It is in Phra Phuttabat district, 28 kilometers from Sudaburi city to the south. The size of the footprint is about 53 centimeters, 21 inches wide, 152 centimeters, 5 feet long, and 28 centimeters, 11 inches deep. The footprint is covered by a decorated golden case. Inside the case, the footprint is covered with layers of gold leaf, coins, and banknotes thrown by worshippers and visitors. The large size of the Buddha's footprints is not literal but symbolic, representing his extraordinary spiritual presence, his vast knowledge, and the greatness of the path, Dharma, he left for humanity. The historical Buddha, Shakyamuni, is believed to have been a person of normal human proportions, approximately 6 feet, 1.8 meters tall. The oversized footprints, known as Buddhapada in Sanskrit, found in various temples and carvings, serve symbolic and religious purposes. It is believed there are 5 footprints of the Buddha in different places in Thailand, including Phra Phuttabat Temple. Many of these locations feature multiple overlapping prints. The natural depression located here is the most sacred single print. Some believe that worshiping the footprints, sprinkling water, or placing gold leaf on them will lead to the forgiveness of sin, success in life, or eternal happiness. Phra Phuttabat Temple was built in 1624 by King Songtam of Ayutthaya after a hunter named Pran Bun found a large depression in the stone resembling a huge footprint near Suwan Banpat Hill. The hunter reported his find to the king, who ordered workers to build a temporary mandap to cover the footprint. This later became the temple. There are two main festivals held annually at Phra Phuttabat Temple. The Holy Footprint Festival is held usually in February and March. The Takbat Dok Mai ceremony is regarded as the principal traditional event in Phra Phuttabat district. It is held at the beginning of the annual 3-month Buddhist Lent. During the ceremony, people offer alms to monks and present candles for the Buddhist Lent. The 3-month Buddhist Lent, Vasa Khao Pansa, begins with Khao Pansa Day, usually in July, and lasts until Ok Pansa Day, typically in October. This period is when monks stay in one place for rainy season retreats for study and meditation, while Buddhists rededicate to faith, offering candles and robes. The second stop of the day was the Wat Khao Wongkot Bat Caves. For this, we turned back north, passing by Lopburi on our way, and traveled 51 kilometers or 31 miles in about an hour. Wat Khao Wongkot, or Khao Wongkot Temple, in Ban Mi District, Lopburi Province, Thailand, is famous for an incredible natural phenomenon where millions of bats emerge from a nearby cave at dusk and a massive, swirling river of black against the sky, offering a unique wildlife spectacle near a limestone mountain. The climb up to the caves was up hundreds of steps on the northern hill, in good condition, to the top of a knoll, passing the bat caves near the top. This is the largest bat cave in Lopburi Province. The smell of bat guano in the 100-degree heat at the top was overpowering. Wat Khao Wongkot is a working wat and houses approximately 15 to 25 monks and 3 to 6 female lay followers. It is an important temple in the Ban Mi district with a long history and several revered monks who are highly respected by the local people. There was not very much information available about this place in English other than the tourist spectacle of the bats, and I wanted to delve more deeply into the fabric of the wat itself. I would like to thank my Thai housekeeper, Nadapat Warakid Chumani, who spent an hour after her regular duties were finished to translate details about the wat from Thai to English for this portion of the video. Every day from 6:30 p.m., bats will fly in a line from the cave to search for food similar to a line of smoke, forming a living ribbon that moves across the sky for over an hour. Birds of prey often gather to snatch the first bats, adding to the drama. Their flight will continue until 10 p.m. They will return to the cave from approximately 3 a.m. until 6 a.m. Visitors can watch this mesmerizing event from the surrounding fields or a nearby viewpoint for stunning views as the bats hunt for insects, creating a truly unforgettable experience. Arrive before dusk around 5 p.m. to get a good spot, as the emergence starts as the sun sets. The main road or fields offer great views, not necessarily from inside the temple itself. Enjoy street food at a local night market opposite the temple before the show begins. This cave generates income into the temple from the bats' droppings of more than 10,000 baht, around $325 a year. Bat droppings, known as guano, are valuable organic fertilizer, typically selling for a wide range of prices depending on quality, processing, and quantity. At the top were found two monuments. One, this Garuda. The Garuda is a semi-divine creature in Hindu and Buddhist mythology, depicted as half human and half eagle. It is the vehicle of Vishnu, possessing immense power and strength, immortality, and sharp intelligence. In Thailand, the Garuda is a symbol of the monarchy, appearing on the national emblem. It is believed that worshipping the Garuda enhances power and prestige, protects against danger, and brings good fortune. In Thai culture, bats symbolize negative karma, so the significance of the Garuda here is to offset this negative energy from the presence of millions of bats. Wat Khao Wongkot is surrounded by mountains on three sides, forming a valley with the entrance and exit on the east. Originally a deserted monastic residence, around 1917, Luang Por Phra Phuttabat, seeing it as a peaceful place, established it as a full-fledged temple. It received its royal charter on July 19, 1928. The temple grounds cover 48,000 square meters, or around 12 acres. In front of the temple, there is a pagoda built on a replica bark, or junk sampao, as memorial of Luang Por Phra Phuttabat, who built this temple. This is near a swan-shaped pillar. A replica of Buddha's footprint is enshrined there. Here are three overview photos of the Wat from the top of the northern Bat Cave Knoll. From left to right is from east to west, with the entrance being on the left. In this overview photo are included from left to right the entrance, ordination hall with red roof, large gold pavilion, smaller gold pavilion, two trams behind the smaller pavilion, large reclining Buddha on the west side of the West Hill, and the huge Phra Phuttabat Buddha on top of the West Hill. The ordination hall was built in 1928, measuring 6 meters wide and 12 meters long. On the mountain slope, there is a gigantic reclining Buddha statue. Down below, a three-sided pavilion houses the remains of Luang Po Charon Ditsa Wano, the former abbot, in a glass coffin. He passed away in 1963. Inside a pavilion is the statue of Luang Po Phra Phuttabat, the founder of Wat Khao Wongkot, who is also memorialized at the entrance. On the hilltop is the Phra Phuttabat Buddha, offering stunning views of Wat Khao Wongkot and Ban Mi district. This Buddha image is under renovation, as seen by the scaffolding in place. Here are the bottoms of the two trams servicing the hilltop statue. After returning to the parking lot, we drove to the west end and parked at the base of the large reclining Buddha. I had read about the trams and wanted to try and get a ride on one. The one for visitors was operational, but the monk who operated it wasn't there this day. It looked quite solid, had a good-looking power plant, and led up the hillside on tracks. From its top, it was a short walk to the Buddha on the top of the hill. The second smaller tram appeared quite rickety and was for construction purposes only, but the monk that we talked to said he could operate it if I wanted to ride up in it. It led by suspension wires directly to the hilltop Buddha under renovation. Kun Note and I joked that this monkey was the real driver. I suggested to Kun Note that he could ride up in it and I would take pictures. I received this response from him. There was still some time left on my 6-hour car tour, so Kun Note suggested we go to Wat Khao Wong Phrachan, as it was on the way back to Lopburi. There are two main climbing options here. A shorter set of about 500 steps to a lower temple, the huge Buddha image Wat Phra Phuttabat as seen in these photos, and the main Naga staircase, a very challenging ascent of nearly 3,790 steps to the summit temple area of Wat Phra Phuttabat. After passing a heliport there are more steps to an additional chapel for a total of 4,000 steps or more. Both of these options start at the Wat at the base. I only had time to try the shorter option leading up to the huge Buddha and only made it halfway up these stairs to the first left turn as seen in the photos. These steps are new, just recently completed, and older vlogs show the Buddha with no stairs at all. This is the Chang Sen style Phra Phuttabat or Phra Chang Sen, a Buddha image in the attitude of subduing Mara, the largest in Lopburi province and considered one of the largest Buddha images in the country. After reaching the platform where the large Phra Phuttabat statue, also known as the Big Golden Buddha statue, is located, you can connect to the longer Naga staircase to go further up the mountain to the main temple area of Wat Phra Phuttabat. The area with the large Buddha statue serves as a resting point and a connection point to the rest of the temple grounds and the more challenging, longer trail. Although I didn't see this for myself, my research, artificial intelligence, says you can transition from the immediate vicinity of the Phra Phuttabat statue to the longer staircase to continue your ascent to the very top. This, the Naga staircase, can also be started down at the bottom at the Wat, avoiding the new stairs to the Big Golden Buddha entirely. You could connect with the Big Buddha staircase on the descent for incredible views, as those stairs are more elevated and open than the Naga staircase. Many visitors drive or take a red truck taxi, Song Tao, most of the way up to a car park near the Big Buddha platform. From there, it is only a short flight of stairs to the statue itself. This road was closed when I visited here. Khao Wong Phrachan, the tallest peak in Lopburi province, is located in Huapong subdistrict. On the flank of this mountain is Wat Khao Wong Phrachan, a temple renowned for its grandeur, with a staircase, known as the Naga staircase, ascending approximately 3,790 steps to reach the summit, standing at an elevation of around 650 meters, or 2,132 feet above sea level. The climb from the foothills to the mountaintop typically takes about 2 hours, spanning a lengthy 1,680 meters or 1 mile along the staircase. The way is enveloped by dense and varied foliage and alternates between gentle and steep steps that are quite challenging, getting steeper as you go, leading to the summit. Shops along the way sell drinks and snacks, offering rest spots. Legend has it that to prove true love, one must conquer the 3,790 steps of Khao Wong Phrachan. At the summit, visitors can pay homage to sacred sites such as the Buddha's footprint. Views from the top include the heart-shaped Hua Pong Reservoir and breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. It is open daily 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Naga staircase is described in all trails as a hike. I saw a step runner on it in one of the vlogs. Also, a man sliding down the long rail in its center. This vlogger said he made the descent in 50 minutes. When this vlog was made, the steps to the big golden Buddha weren't built yet. I'll put this vlog in the end cards of this video.